Welcome to our 45 lap feature event. Shadow Russell in the 26, George Russell in the 6, Jeff Tetro in the 9, Melissa Stevens in the 19, Randy Blatt in the 187, Tim Galletta in the 54, Chris Stevens in the 8, Matt Stevens in the 3, and running at the field, Jeff Johnson, first time rookie in the number 7. They start quickly on the warm-up lap, where there was not much of an intermission between the heats, so the engine should be ready to roll. Shadow Russell looking for his first feature win, and believe you're the only competitor other than first-time driver Jeff Johnson without a feature win. Shadow has many lead laps scored this year, but not a win so far. Now a big challenge by his father and his buddy, Shep, I guess. Ooh, look at this, side by side. Chris is able to get around Tim Galletta. Tim got shuffled into the low groove. That's how you can lose positions. Chris was actually able to get around Matt as well. He's hauling in Galletta's number 8. That gear is working good. Jeff Johnson falling away line. Oh, and then spoke too soon. Chris falls off the track. He's not used to that speed and loses the 2 positions that he gained. Matt and Tim get him right back. A lot of power in that gear, and it caught him by surprise there. Ooh, who's this? George Russell looking underneath his son, Shadow. Looking for a pathway into the lead. And finds it, shoots down low, catches Shadow by surprise when the lap traffic comes. Shadow is stuck behind the lap traffic. He's losing positions. Uh-oh, Melissa. Melissa now finally gets him too. Chris almost gets under everyone and then crashes into Shadow's back end. Good race so far, except for Shadow gets out. Not used to that upper groove, and he got stuck by lap traffic. Goes from first to 8th, I believe, in 1.5 laps. Now his father, George, is looking for his second career win at Galletta. Won a feature event earlier this season in the same car, the Galletta's number 6, but this time he has his own motor on it. Newish motor that they bought off of eBay and other Matt Stevens built Briggs machine. Remember everyone, all these carts are originally 5 horsepower flathead Briggs Strattons with fun power carburetors. A few years back, we adopted dyno cams and shaped heads shortly before that. So they aren't box stock flatheads anymore, but they still are fast. They crank out a lot of horsepower. And all snobs may be a little snobby toward Chris, but maybe those drivers wanted to try it out. We have shown them before. Look at this. George Russell. Putting down Jeff Johnson down a second lap. Jeff Tetro, he's also looking for a second win. Melissa looking for a second win in 2010. He's won once a year since the rookie season. She already picked up her first earlier this year on Twitter. Melissa actually showing a little bit of a wheel too, Tetro. Not enough for Tetro to take notice. Randy Blatt trying to study Melissa's groove. It's an obscure groove, middle, and swerve. It's very difficult to try anything on. Might pitch off the track. And now trying to get up enough speed to get by his boy, Bo Bandy. And Tim Galletta stalls between off the gas, slammed on the gas, and stalled in the back turn.
That was an accident. That's no accident.
Foreshadow. He's still searching out that first feature win of his career. He's come close a few times, but
I sense something. Something I haven't sensed in a year or so.
I don't know what you're speaking about, Augie. That's quite silly sounding, actually.
I'm silly. Just remember who's calling the shots here, Tess. Not you, Carly. You'll be quiet. The race is rolling.
George Russell still in the lead. Jeff Petro in second. Sam Galletta finds a wheel and finds a route around Shadow. Good race here. Everyone other than rookie first timer Jeff Johnson is an experienced vet. You can tell how close everyone is here. No fast attempts. Everyone's waiting for the person in front of them to make a mistake. And the track is smooth, making for some really close, tight racing. Let off with that gear. Once you touch that motor, that gear is a lot of get up and go. Getting them out of the hole quicker than usual. George Russell again coming up on the lap traffic. This will be the third time down for Johnson.
Back there.
Ooh, look at this. Petro. He's got some really good runs on George. He's sticking right with him on his bumper. A little bit of distance split between second and third. He might have a way around. There he is showing a wheel. Nope, not enough. When the racing's this close, even if you have a little bit more speed than the person in front of you, you have to be careful. I think I see Galletta stalling again. He did stall again, I'm not sure. Yes, he did. Caution is out for Galletta. We'll have to get that problem solved before Classic. You don't want to stall when you're in the top running position in Classic. 200 laps, anything can happen, but you definitely don't want to stall.
I'll show you one of these days, I shall. In the meanwhile, this will be my boat.
Carly and Ogie assisting Rungnapha with the camera. Teacher again and George Russell both their second career wins and second wins of 2010. This is another caution. Oh, this one is for Jeff Petro. Chet the Jet, as they sometimes call him. And this also makes Randy Platt stall as well, right off the gas. caution was already out for Tetro, so Randy does not lose his position. The clutch teeth wore out.
You think that wore from regular use? It was I, Carly. I was the mastermind behind Jeff Tetro's downfall. He had his win earlier in the season. That would be quite enough for him. You stay with me, Carly. I'll teach you how to do everything. Yes, Carly. But never mind those bugs. I'm here to teach you the ways.
Tetro now in the Galletta's greenhouse, number 0. Usually a good fast car as well. A little bit different than the 9, though. All the cars have their own personality. It's somewhat about getting used to the handling of each and every one. Jeff Johnson, he has the right idea for your first time out. You want to just get the feel of the cars, stay out of everyone's way, so you get comfortable in the cars, get comfortable up to speed, and then you can go for it. Staying out of trouble, no accidents. Excellent rookie race for Jeff Johnson. Meanwhile, Melissa Stevens up in a second. She was second the previous week as well. She's been running steady here. George Russell, however, he wants to hold that lead for a second career win. It took him forever to get that first win. He was come close many times and was racking up lots of points, but finally broke through. I dare say this division as close as any division around. Not quite sure if any other division is this close and competitive with this many different winners. Although Matt and Chris have creeped away in the total points. As you look steadily finishing up in the top 3, they only have 4 wins. 2 of them, 3 for Matt and 1 for Chris. The wins have been divided up pretty well between all of the guys. Chris getting a good run underneath Matt. Good run, pulls up alongside him like Matt usually does to Chris. Uh-oh, lap traffic here. And then the ball back in the line, so get a good run going. Shadow stuck behind lap traffic. Actually a good lesson for Shadow. He has to find that groove, find that upper groove. Until he learns that groove, it's going to be very difficult for him to pick up a win. He runs sensational in the local, though. Maybe as good as anyone other than maybe Matt. He runs it well, but if you don't know that top groove, you're not going to stay in the lead or pass anyone out there. George Russell hasn't really been challenged much. Melissa maybe showed him a wheel once, but probably didn't even see it. But even if she showed enough of a wheel to him for him to even notice. The revenge of the Moloch race from last weekend. First and second, Melissa and Randy are second and third. Bobbing and weaving, trying to find a way under Matt, let him know he's there without bumping him. sideways, and he was sideways, and Matt Stevens helped him over. So had us to go to the back. Randy might have, probably would have been able to save it if not for that.
Yes, Randy. Do think that was a mistake. You freaking fruit.
All right, dog. You don't have to insult. You insult Randy after he built you a hand.
It was a few weeks ago. I'll forget about his help.
Did you ever hear of biting the hand that fed you or made your hand?
That's not clever, Chris. Don't all think that you're clever.
This move, George, really Chris in third place. Galletta, you want to run in the top 3 positions in the feature. That's where you're scoring the most points. George, Melissa, Chris, and Tim Galletta. Tim's been doing excellent as well. If you didn't lose a race earlier in the season due to a family get-together, you might have been right there with Chris and Matt for the top 3. Now he's in a battle with Melissa for points. He's scoring good points on him here. Petro, meanwhile, after changing carts, has moved back up into 5th, I believe. A good run by Petro. 2 weeks in or 2 cars in the same week. White flag, George Russell, 1 lap to go for the second career win of Galletta's. Chris looks outside of Melissa, but no, falls off the track and loses 2 positions on the very last part of the straight. He was looking around Melissa, made a mistake. George Russell takes the win. Melissa Stevens second. Due to Chris's error, Tim is 3rd, Tetro is 4th, Chris gets 5th. Chris got a little greedy there on that last lap. He had a lot of speed, but got in that. That was 2 times in the night. Tim got him 2 times due to that, the grass patch up. George is left without a victory lap here. Poor George. Wesley James forgot to get him. There we go. There is a checker. Bill Gable gives it to George Russell. And the Galletta's greenhouse number 6 with a Matt Stevens built George Russell motor. It's an odd machine, the number 6, but it's gotten a few wins over the years. Buddy comp. I believe Gary Miller Jr. had his only career victory in that as well. Buddy Compton has scored a few wins in that vehicle.
Better?
Odd looking thing, but
good. I'll get over here.
no wrecks. That's some good running right there.
No wrecks, yeah, that's some real good racing.
That was a good race, yeah.
Yeah, that was
Only
a real
few
good
little
race.
mechanical things.
I like
other
it
than
when there's
it was
about
all
that
fun.
many carts on track because you can wheel, even when they get spread out, you can wheel and pass people pretty comfortably.
Yeah.
If you get 13, you got to really let off in the corners. Yeah, you got to show his eyeballs.
Let's see.